Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Would You Rather. Listen, I know it's been a few days since I've uploaded. In my defense, crazy things keep happening. Um, let's see here. I've got a few excuses. One, I tried to upload an episode of Trials Fusion, and by tried to, I mean I tried to play it, and all that I have left is, or at least what I want to do for single player stuff, is campaign mode. And campaign mode is all that I have left are the expert levels. So, got on and played a little bit of that, and then failed miserably at all of it. I didn't get past the first level, and that I think I recorded like 20-30 minutes of it, and all that 20-30 minutes was me trying to get over the same like 3 or 4 obstacles and then just cussing the whole time. So I said fuck that. Then I was like, okay, cool. Then my second excuse is I went to go and record. I think I had set there was 2 or 3 videos for Grand Theft Auto. So recorded Grand Theft Auto 5. I was thinking maybe you guys wanted to see it. It's cool, fantastic. Went on my merry way. So went through, recorded. I think it was like 2 or 3 hours worth, and wanted to go through and edit. And I was playing with my brother, and I'll leave a link in the description of his channel if you want to check some of his stuff out. But was playing with him, and his audio didn't come through at all, and I can't adjust it because the way that I have my recording software set up, it's all dumb. Either way, I messed up, and I would say 2.5, 3.5 hours of videos that I can't do anything with. So, boom, here we are, coming back. I just thought that I needed to give you guys an explanation as why I haven't uploaded in the last few days. Plus, it gives a chance for me to go back and, well, we're going to play some Would You Rather, and then we're going to try to decide if I'm a bad person or not. Excuse me. So would I rather be blind with amazing musical ability or deaf with amazing artistic ability? So I'm going to say blind with amazing musical ability. Only because anybody that knows me knows that I enjoy singing or like dancing, and music is something that I constantly do. Wake up, play music, and I just do whatever. I'm not very artistic. Never really have been. I'm horrible at drawing. I can't. Well, I used to paint. I painted feet paintings, but that's besides the point. Anyways, I'd rather be blind with musical ability. However, I wouldn't be able to see anything. Being deaf, I mean, I wouldn't be able to ever listen to music ever again. Well, I guess really anything ever again. That's a tough one. I do enjoy seeing, and I'm startled easily again. So that would only be worse for my particular predicament. You know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet on this. I'm gonna go deaf with amazing artistic ability, only because I enjoy looking at things. All right. Marry a random person every year. Marry one person and stick with it. Marry one random person and stick with it. Huh. I'm gonna say marry one person and stick with it, because that's how marriage is supposed to work anyway. So. Alright, become a Jedi Master or an Elite Saiyan. Oh, wow. Run an Elite Saiyan. The comment here says these are Star Wars and Dragon Ball Z references. I didn't know that. Wow, thanks for clearing that up for me. Alright, Jedi Master or an Elite Saiyan. Well, okay, so let's see what Jedi Masters can do. They have access to the Force to move things telepathic. Elite Saiyan, what am I thinking of? Why would you do this? Listen. Look at Goku. Goku can do all of these things. There's a forum that went around forever ago that says that Goku can move things with his mind. Fucking Saiyans can fly. They can do. They fight really well. Kaioken, all of those things. Why? Why is that even a thing? Why is that a question? Jedis, they have a lightsaber. That's probably the only thing that they got going for them compared to an Elite Saiyan or a Super Saiyan. Be loved or be feared? Be feared. Or be loved. What the fuck kind of a question is that? Work 10 hours a day for a week or work 8 hours 5 days a week? I like the 10 and 4. Most Again, anybody that knows me knows that I primarily work 10 hours a day anyway, so uh, I feel like that would only make things easier because I would just get that tape back. Castrate a lamb using only your teeth, or wrestle a territorial 8-foot alligator by diving on its back. Well, isn't that how you're supposed to wrestle alligators anyways? That's disgusting, and I feel like I would probably get kicked real hard and or headbutted real hard. This one could potentially result in my dying. However, the wrestle a territorial 8-foot alligator diving on its back doesn't say that I have to wrestle it for long. I could wrestle it for a second and then just let go and run away. I'm gonna say an alligator. I thought so. Fight an entire Smurf village or fight a full collection of Care Bears. What? So I don't really know how many there are of either of these, honestly. So I can't make a good judgment call based on that. However, I feel it'd be easier to fight Smurfs. I'm just saying, a lot smaller, and it would just be me kicking them around. So I'm gonna say Smurfs for that one. All right. Be forced to watch My Little Pony for 24 hours or have the theme song stuck in your head for the rest of your life. So, a real easy one, and 88% of you would agree to that, is you're fucking stuck watching a TV show for 24 hours. 24 hours straight of just watching the show, as opposed to having that fucking song stuck in your head for the rest of your life. I would sacrifice 24 hours for the rest of my life. Before the rest of my life, sorry. Be able to survive any injury or fall, or be able to put any acne or what product out of your pocket. Oh, gotcha. Sorry. So be able to pull out any Acme Corporation product out of your pocket. So I suppose let's just start off with, I don't know very many of these things that exist, so I'm gonna say be able to survive any injury or fall. Because that seems more applicable, realistic. Not realistic, whatever. Only drink carbonated beverages or never drink carbonated beverages? Ha! 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 Always carbonated. What the fuck, my life. My bloodstream is part soda. And coffee. The rest of it is coffee. So save the world, but nobody knows. Save the world, but die and here in the process. Fame is not that important to me. I would rather save the world and then know that I saved the world than not expect the fame and glory that comes with it. Heroism, in my opinion, is not based off a specific person's actions, but how they retort to those actions. So, say you do something heroic, and you go out and you expect this praise, and you're upset because you don't have it. That doesn't make you a hero. It makes you selfish. With being able to do something good and not expecting anything in return, I feel is the true definition of a hero. Watch Batman or watch The Dark Knight. Honestly, I'm not much of a Batman fan. For those of you who are out there that are, I apologize. Well, I'm gonna do old school because old school. All right. Eat a container of butter or drink a bottle of maple syrup. I'm gonna say drink a bottle of maple syrup. That seems like it'd be a lot easier for me. Have your brain transplanted into a robot or have your brain transplanted. Both of these pose many more questions, but I feel that the robot is more beneficial. Again, I feel like you get more done that way. Win the Nobel Peace Prize or find a cure for terminal disease. Find a cure for terminal disease. Easy. Have to wear a Barney costume for the rest of your life, so the big pink dinosaur, or have to eat a bowl of cereal with and mustard every morning. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, so I'm gonna pick the mustard one. And this was an easy one for me, and I'll explain why. Again, it's one of those sacrifices versus something that happens for the fucking rest of your life. So the Barney costume for the rest of your life, you have to wear it all the time, every day, non-stop, like Barney costume, big pink dinosaur, versus, right, versus a bowl of cereal and mustard. I hate mustard. I love cereal. Now, the reason why I chose this one is because it doesn't specify how much of which I have to choose. Maybe it's a little bit of mustard, coated the cereal just a little bit, right? I can really small bowl, right? There's too many questions again that this one poses, but that's there's more positives or hypothetical positives to that one than the last one. Be a character in your favorite game or be a member of your favorite band. Character in my favorite game. Oh god, I don't even really have it. You know what? I'm gonna say Skyrim. Skyrim is one of my favorite games. That's probably one of the games that I've invested the most time into. I don't play very many video games now, just because work and life stuff. Um, so I feel like I could relate better to a video game than a band. Have all fingernails or toenails quickly removed, or deep paper cuts. Okay. That would hurt having all of your toenails removed quickly, though. So it's quick pain versus deep paper cuts. Ah, giving me the chills. Alright, I'm gonna have to go with the quick fingernail toenail pulls. Alright, magically flip genders every year. So, what? So, January 1st at 12:01 a.m. I swapped genders. That would be unbelievably difficult to explain to like to like work or be forced to move and to start fresh every year. I mean, I guess it just depends on what your definition of start fresh means. Does that like uproot everything that I've done and then go somewhere else, like substantially farther away? When you move, you have to start again in the new location, which includes friends, jobs, etc. So literally everything. I would have to get to know new people, or oh man, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with moving. Fresh start. Oh man, which includes friends, jobs, or magically flip genders every year. I don't know how I'm gonna have to go. Whatever, I don't care. To be a what? Be a content failure, or be an unhappy success. This is one of those like money doesn't bring happiness thing. Like you could be super duper successful and hate your life because maybe all of the people that you're surrounded with are all fake and say things but they don't mean them. Versus you're happy in what you do but you're not quote unquote successful, and successful by which means, right? Because you made something good, you're just not monetarily successful. Failure and success would be the relationship. Something you care about. Okay, I'm gonna say content failure because I wouldn't like being successful and unhappy, or it's a cliche. But but I would rather be happy and not as well off, quote unquote, versus being unhappy and successful. Die slowly but not in much pain, or die fast with a lot of pain. Die slowly with not much pain. Face a zombie attack or face a shark attack. I'm gonna say face a zombie attack, and that was an easy one for me. Survival not guaranteed, that's fine, but I feel like I would fare off better at a zombie attack versus a shark attack. So you don't have very much control over anything when you're in water. Sharks do. It's an easy one for me. Zombies, I don't know. I feel like you could prepare better for stuff like that. I mean, I guess that's fair to be said for the shark attack one. Star in an unpopular movie or star in a popular play. Okay, so then the comment down here says no plays that have already been performed and no movies that have already been made. With the movie option, you have no idea what the movie would be, successful or unsuccessful in the future. There's still a chance. You have no idea if it will be successful or unsuccessful. It could be unpopular, but really successful. I'm not much for a play. I'm gonna say movie. Watch the Sandlot or watch the Goonies? Sandlot. Alright, have an average house in the middle of the city, have a mansion miles away from civilization. Alright, so again, this is an easy one for me. Because I'm a city guy. I can't imagine living miles away from civilization. And It's not really. I mean, and I get it. People hate people. I understand. Whatever. Do you, boo boo? All that I'm saying, is that I couldn't stand driving 20, 30 minutes to get groceries. Fuck the mansion. I don't care about the mansion. I just don't like having to drive to do something I would normally do in a fraction of the time. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say have a. I know. 63% of you would have a mansion. What does it say? Assume that neither location would be unpleasant. Okay, so would be happy. Primarily residents. Sure. Whatever. I don't know. That's just my view on this. I'm gonna leave this episode here, and I hope you guys left this. We're gonna leave. Let's see here. Lick an armpit. Lick the armpit of a sweaty cab driver. Lord knows if they've showered or not. Or eat the earwax of an old man who has never cleaned his ears. I know my answer for this. I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let you guys answer this one. Answer this in the comments and let me know what you would rather do. That's an interesting one. Disgusting, but interesting. But I hope you guys liked this episode. I know, like I said, it's been a while since I've uploaded something. I'm gonna probably get back into deadcore here very soon. So you guys will see an anger compilation again of that, and hopefully you like that one as well. Hopefully you like that series just in general. But either way, if you guys like this video, leave a like. It lets me know that you liked it, and I will see you in the next episode of whatever it is that I decide to upload. But until then, you guys do good things.